Yo, I'm here with my man Freddie. What's going on, my sir? So, explain this dope display we have right here. Shy Love. We have Pause and Experience. We have There's No Water. No, excuse me. There's water in the flowers. Let's grow. A tribute to Max. There's a story behind that. Let's save that for later. Let's save that for later. Right. We got the Goofy. I want to know what the story.
Goofy.
Yes. And we have the logo, Embroidered Hat, and the Explore Earth. So, please, my friend Freddie, take over, man.
So when I started this, I started with Shy by Love. So this is one of my last pieces as Shy by Love. And it's a collaboration with Black Beam. So they are a clothing line. They're like a skating clothing line from Mexico. And I knew them through my brother-in-law. And he let me know about them. And he's like, you should hit him up. Maybe you could collab. So I hit him up. So the first time we collabed, he actually came from Mexico to visit his cousin already, his family. And we were just having to talk about collaboration. Yeah. So he brought merch. We collabed, and he brought the merch from Mexico down here.
Oh, that's dope, man.
And then came out with a hoodie and a T-shirt.
Oh, wow.
And he personally made a long sleeve for me.
Wow.
Yeah,
One
dude.
of a kind. Those are rare, man. You gotta say those.
He's cool. So we did that first collab, and then now we're working on our second one because we were talking about let's do a second one. Yeah. So I was like, come on, let's go, let's do it. And throughout like figuring out what we're gonna do, he's like, hey, I remember you like the shirt of mine that had the cursive in the middle. He's like, let's do something similar to that. And I'm like, let's go. Yeah. So then he came out with the final design like this and the lines. Yeah. And then so I was like, oh man, this is amazing. You know, he told him it's like kind of gives you that White Sox South Side. I'm not a White Sox fan. Yeah. I'm not a baseball fan, so I don't really care. But I'm a Southside kid.
But you're a Chicago fan.
These colors, you know what they are.
I think the Bulls. I think the Bulls and Sox use a similar letter. So I personally love the thick cursive style. Yeah, so that's dope, man.
So when I seen it, I'm like, yeah, this is it. And we wrapped it up, and then we finally ended up shipping them. And it took a little bit, but we finally got them through. And then it came out as my last piece for Shy by Love. So I'm so amazed by it. Yeah. But, and then from there, I wanted to talk about the hat right here.
The embroidered hat.
The dad cap.
The dad cap.
This one specifically comes with the pin too. I mean a clip. So this is meant to you like clip it on your book bag. So if you want to go out and explore, you could just clip it on, you know.
My man.
So
that's pretty cool.
So when I did that was like the transition between Shy by Love to my more Explore Earth stuff. So that's like you already seeing my Explore Earth inspirations before I changed my name, because you were seeing that I was changing as a designer, you know. So I redesigned my logo. And I did the leaves instead of the flame.
I noticed that. So there's a slight variation. So where did the leaves kind of came in from? Where did the first logo
So the first logo is it's this heart, this star, but it has a white flame coming from the top. So if you see my newer logo, you can still see the heart, the flame, the white flame on top, but inside, instead of the Chicago star, now it has the world. So that's why like my whole change to Explore Earth and everything was my brand shifted at a total. And then when I got this logo, it's pretty funny because I did another design before I changed to Voyager, and it was an Explorer beanie. Yeah. And I love it. Yeah. And clean, I love simplicity.
Like it's very clean.
And I wanted to be like a little Carhartt square. I'm like the Carhartt, you know. I love that. Very simple and clean. Yep. Nice. So I did the Explore Earth and I did the world. Wow. And I just loved how that looked. And that from there on, I was just like, I gotta change my name. I gotta change the whole everything. Yeah. I'm not Shy by Love no more. So that's when I flipped everything, and with still connected to my Shy by Love with the heart, keeping the original heart with the flame. But now adding the world, and changed the name to Voyager 783.
783.
game changer. Now all my ideas that I've been having, because now I like being out in nature and everything. That's who I am. So my ideas were coming out of that. So that's why I started changing the whole perspective around, and even did this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this one up a little bit.
Yes.
Oh.
So in the front, you got the Explore Earth. I don't know if you want to hold it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
that's dope.
And they got inspired from this Japanese design that I seen online, and I was like, it was pretty much just like the moon background, and it has some Chinese letters going like this, or Japanese, I don't know. Yeah. So then I was like, that looks very cool right there. I want to design something like that. So I added the cloud effects, and I added the clouds like kind of Japanese style.
I was gonna say it looks like a Goku Nimbus cloud. Man. It looks like a Japanese, anime style background.
So I definitely did those kind of clouds.
Samurai.
And then I did the Explore Earth.
That's dope.
And because of the design was going down the letters, I wanted mine to go down like that too. So it just worked out and lined up pretty amazing. And then I also wanted I always have some kind of message on all my shirts now with the Voyager or Explore Earth. Yeah. So on this one I had the pause and experience. So pretty much what that means is like, specifically is nature, for nature-wise. When you're out in nature, just take a pause and experience, like experience the surroundings, experience the sounds, the birds.
Gems. That's what that is. That's a gem right there.
That's a gem.
Not a lot of people practice this. Pause, stop, time out, and experience. Whatever you're experiencing, that's dope, man. My man.
So the thing was based on nature, but my messages are universal, so this applies to life. This is life lessons right here too. And I also wanted, so this for me is my way of telling other people besides the person that bought my shirt. So the person that bought my shirt sees this. Yeah. Somebody that didn't buy my shirt but sees this in the bag. So that kind of plants a seed in somebody's head, or
my man.
Yeah.
So I love that idea. And then for this one, for the long sleeve, it was a special one too, because I also wanted it to connect to the person itself. So on one sleeve, it says pause. And on the other sleeve, it says experience.
That's so dope.
Like those little reminders, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
So it was an amazing Explore Earth idea I had. And that was also before I even was Voyager 783. So you seen them. I was changing, man. I couldn't call myself Shy by Love. Yeah. And not my head's not there. Yeah. You know? So I had to change it around, and then finally when I changed it around, this is
your first Voyager 783 shirt, correct?
Shirt. Ooh. Yeah, under Voyager 783.
And I think there's a hidden gem in there also.
Oh man. But besides that, because it's my first one, I bought these tags that where it has my logo. And if you flip, it's meant when you wear it and you flip it around, it'll say pause and experience. So I still wanted to throw that message out there, you know. So that's why, and it has my brand now, my new brand. And I stitch these myself, man.
Really?
Yeah, all day stitching these, man. Dude.
I love it, man.
I'm very proud of my shirts, man.
I love it, man.
So when I was creating this, I was listening to Mac Miller. And it was the song Surf and the Swimming album. And I heard this phrase, there's water in the flowers, let's grow. And if you know Mac Miller, it's very tragic what happened to him, because you feel his energy in his albums, his last two albums specifically. And you could tell he was in a place where, you know, while others are like, it's okay to not be okay, kind of like in that energy, you know. So I got inspired by it, so I kept repeating the song over and over, like I said before, and that's when I came out with the phrase and put it on here, like in this, like when I said like a kind of like a rectangular shape. So it's eye appealing to something to be like lined. So I put it like this, and I separated the lyrics.
Let's hold this one up. Let's hold
and
this.
then
I like this, man. This is dope.
And then I had the boot with the Wally from Wally when when it's like it's back, it's safe to come back to Earth.
Yeah.
Like
wow.
So it has a lot of connections through a lot of things, and of course because this was design inspired by Mac Miller, it's a tribute to Mac because it's thanks to him this was made.
Yeah.
And a pretty cool story about when I first not first heard Mac, but when I knew who Mac was, I didn't really listen to him at all. And he came out with the Swimming album, and even after he died, I still didn't listen to him. I said, well, I was gonna be like, oh, he's dead. Let me listen to him now. So I had a friend from Nashville, one of my best friends, dude. I lived out there for like 5 years, and he was like one of my best friends out there. I'm also godfather to his son.
Oh wow, yeah, close.
Yeah. So him and his girl had like a miscarriage, and like it really fucking broke me as much as it broke him, because if that's your best friend, you know how that feels, bro. You feel that shit.
Oh yeah, man.
So I called them up right away, and I was like, hey man, are you okay? And of course he's like, no, but we're trying. And I was like, I'm trying to give him like positive energy to kind of, because I know how it is. Yeah. And then so I flew that same weekend. I gave away my ships and I flew to Nashville. Wow. To be with them. Yeah. So we're just chilling. We're smoking pretty much because that's how they were dealing. Like everybody mourns differently. Oh yeah. So we were doing our thing, and I'm like, hey, you guys want a drink? I was like, I got whatever you guys want. I'll buy it, whatever bottles you want. So we're like, yeah, let's go get something. So we drive to the liquor store, and they're playing Mac Miller Swimming. And like every song, I'm like, it's like his music is so amazing, bro. There's a lot of shit going on in it. And like I always kept saying every song, like, who's this? Like, this is Mac. Next song, who's this, dude? This is Mac. Yeah. This is Swimming, dude. You still listening to Swimming. And I'm like, wow. This is so amazing, because now I'm like hearing his lyrics and like connecting to it. And then the vibes from his music are just like, they hit you. Yeah, resonate. Yes. Yeah. So we're in the car now. We got the liquor, and then it gets to the song. Man, I wish I could remember the song. But it gets to the song, and my friend and his girl, they're in the front seat. I'm in the back seat, dude. Yeah. And then they start singing the song to each other, word by word, bro. Oh shit! Yeah. They were in sync. Yeah. They were in sync, bro. And like I don't know. I'm a person that believes in people that read energies and shit like that. I literally felt like the morning darkness energy. And in that moment when they were singing to each other, I felt that like lift for that moment, bro. It was like, dude, I tell them, bro, I was literally in the backseat crying, dude. Wow. It was beautiful to see, bro. And like, I recognized what it is. And I was just like, fuck. And so after that, Mac Miller, bro, I listened to that album Swimming over and over, and I just connected it every single time. And then a new one came out, Circles. And it was just like, man, it's amazing. That Mac Miller's amazing. So this shirt really, like, it's a tribute to him, man. Yeah. Thanks to him, everything came about. And thanks to him, it connected with my first Voyager 783 drop. Like, you know.
You have to drop social media, man. Yeah. Where can we find you on social media to purchase, support, man? Where can we find you? Anywhere.
My Instagram is Voyager783. And my website is also Voyager783.com. And also on Facebook is the same thing. So if you want to go on the website, it's pretty amazing, because I used to have like a basic website where it was just, this is my product, click, buy, and that's it. So when I rechanged my brand and everything, I changed the whole concept of it. So like the first things are slides of me out in nature, pictures of nature. So you can kind of like get that energy, like, of where I'm coming from.
The vibe already.
My web, that's who I am. My website, you know. So you see all these pictures, and then you get to the products, and then So yeah, you go if you scroll down, you'll see the products. You'll see like the most recent one, like this, will be on the very top by itself.
Okay.
And then I got it breaking down in different sections.
Yeah.
I got the Explore Earth section, and this is where I got some of these shirts. And then I got the Don't Trip, Keep Floating pins.
I like
my
those,
God.
man. Uh-oh. We got some? Yeah.
Yes.
Let me see.
Oh, man.
This is dope, man. I like it. I'm a particular fan in the details.
Yeah.
I like craftsmanship. So for me to see the stitching, oh yeah, let me see this. Let's get a close up of that. Senor Goofy. So you have a particular fascination with Goofy as well? Oh man,
this
dibs, Mike. He got the Goku. He got the young Goku. It looks like Goku, right? On the Nimbus Cloud. The young Goku.
And that was
Goofy.
inspired by Mag Miller too, because there was a tiny desk. There's a tiny desk live show he did, and on the hat he had it said "Don't Trip." And that's what started the whole thing, and then that's when I connected this Goofy, because I always wanted to do something with Goofy. Yeah. And that's the first time I ever did a pin and a print, because I did a print also. Yeah. 8x8 print. And so this one's the first part of it, Don't Trip, Keep Floating, and then this is the second part that I did, and of course I kept the Goofy, but this time he's in a plane, and the plane is shaped like a blunt. Yeah. Don't trip. Keep floating, man.
Don't trip. I love that shit, man. But I love the like I was saying, the details, the embroidery, the fact that you hand stitched this shit yourself from this. On the sides, on the back, I'm a fan of that, because to me, you can go a cheap route, but you're choosing not to. From the quality of the shirt to the positioning of everything. You have little gems here and there, the stitching, embroidery, just the quality and craftsmanship. Kudos to you, sir. Because people can go a cheap and easy route. Hey, you want to make money, but to me, in my eyes, you're not trying to make money. Well, maybe support.
Money
Drop
is
the
good.
link. You know what I mean?
Money is good,
but there's quality and craftsmanship in here, and to me, kudos, man. That's dope, man. That's what's up, man. That's really dope, man. To see it. So what's on the future, man? I heard through the grapevine you got a drop coming soon, right? You got a pre-sale going on? Yeah. You got to drop the link in the video.
It's a collaboration with a friend of mine, and she has a rolling paper company. So she also just rebranded herself, her box and everything. Her pretty cool.
What's the name?
Smacks. This Smacks.
The Smacks.
Yes.
Nice.
So we're gonna do a collaboration. We were talking about it for a while, and she had an idea of kind of where to go. She wanted to use my heart shape, my theme, but her brand within it. So when I was trying to create the idea, I was just like, nothing was clicking, and I was putting stuff on top of the other to trying to figure it out. Couldn't figure it out, and then finally, the plant itself. So it's my heart shape with the flame, but not the flame has more points to it, so it reflects it like a marijuana leaf. Yeah. So it's very cool, man, and it has her character's face on the very top. So it's just amazing. And we finally ended up doing let's do a beanie. And same person that did this hat and this set for all my other hats and beanies that I've done before. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to him. He's from Chicago too.
Local cat.
312 Stitches.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm gonna go back to him and get that beanie done.
Nice.
Good quality stuff, man.
Cool, man. Are you open to collaborating with other artists? Because in the artist world, everyone has their own particular set of the way they function and work and create. Yeah. Are you open to working with other artists? I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to see this, hopefully.
Definitely.
People might, hey, man, were you willing to work with me? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, and definitely I'm always willing to work with anybody. If anybody wants to hit me up for anything, collab, or even ideas, I'm here, man. But I'm always open for collaborations. But the thing is, understand that probably won't happen as fast as the other person or I think. Yeah. So it goes both ways.
Absolutely.
Just understand that something is a good idea, and with me specifically when I work, if it hits me in the spot, it hits me in the spot. Sometimes it doesn't hit me at that moment. It hits me later. But it's gonna happen. If you're excited as me, it's gonna happen. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm open to collab with anybody. Specifically people from Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, like anybody that grew up anywhere around here that like knows, like for me and AJ, like him, like I knew him because of you. I knew him because of other friends, and from them I know you.
Yeah.
So like I want to reach everybody, like everybody around East Side, South Side, whatever side. Like if this connects to you and everything, I want to connect to that person.
Well, one thing that kind of resonates with me is the 783. We talked about frequencies.
Yeah.
Music is a vibe. Music is a frequency. You know what I mean? Music did something to you that created this.
Yes.
This is a vibe. This might do the same thing that Mac Miller did to you to somebody else. And to me, that's a positive chain reaction. You know what I mean? Of you putting your heart and soul into whatever it is, producing a dope product, putting that product into the world, whatever it may be. That resonates with people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes you might drop something that resonates with somebody and they don't know, you don't know how that impacts them. Now we kind of bridging the gap. So it's pretty cool, man. So I appreciate everything you guys are doing. I really appreciate the love you give back to AJ and all the other artists. You know what I mean? We talked to Dave before, and you guys definitely have a solid group of support. And to me, that's necessary and dope that you guys have that, you know, because as we can build off of each other, everybody can eat, you know.
Yeah, it's amazing because even if I don't inspire you, I might introduce you to somebody that inspires another person. Like,
absolutely.
It doesn't matter. We all got to shine, man. We all got to put each other out there, man.
That's what's up.
Because it's all love. At the end, if you're doing love, love will always pay you back, man.
It's in the name, man. It's in the name. It's in the name. It's in the back pausing experience. You know what I mean? It's definitely that. To me, that resonates and that vibes with me. You know what I mean? And I know that's gonna vibe with a lot of other people, especially after hearing this. Especially when you put 783 frequency of the earth and healing and love behind your whole culture, man. It's fucking dope. One more time, man. Give everybody the social medias, man. Drop. And how can they support you in your way? Because everyone's different, you know what I mean? Some people like social media plugs. Some people like, you know, hey, put my shit up there, throw a tag. Or some people just like money. How do people, in your way, the best way to support you as an artist?
The best way to support me is just look at my stuff, man.
Easy, right?
Just look at my stuff and like, because sometimes I do video edits and I do,
which are dope, man.
With music included and everything. It's just I like to create vibes, energies, and stuff. So come check it out, and if it resonates with you or it connects with you. If you want to support me even more further, then go to my website and purchase something. That really helps out a lot. It helps. It helps to keep it going.
Yes,
you know?
Absolutely. I can definitely resonate with that. It's a cycle of, it's a symbiotic relationship. You know what I mean? Of handshaking. You know, that time and money you put into a shirt that someone buys. You know, that produces a next shirt that betters your skill. You know what I mean? Constantly sharpening, man.
Somebody might another person might be like, oh man, this shirt feels way better. What is this? And that's how I figure this brand out. Same way.
That's cool, man. Social media, Instagram,
Voyager 783 across everything. So I'll be on Instagram, Facebook, and then the website Voyager783.com.
Nice. My friends, this has been a dope fucking episode, man. Hey. I hope this gets out in the world and people fucking buy everything, man. That's what's up.
Hey, man. I hope so
for real,
too.
Man. Much love, man. Much love and respect. This is dope.
Thank you.
Especially seeing the evolution starting from here, that you're constantly moving, you know, in a upward positive direction. You're constantly giving messages of love and positivity and giving back. So I'm a fan, man. I'm definitely a fan.
And let me tell everybody, like, follow these kind of thinking. Like, it's not only a brand or anything. Just follow what I speak about. If it's positive experience, explore Earth. Just like get in tune with that. That's probably one of them. Like, to answer to like the biggest support is to kind of, what I wanted to do was plant a seed on people because the way we grew up in the city. I'm still a city boy. I'm still Chicago, but
day.
I'm in a different level now. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you like mentally how to grow up and everything, man. You know,
gems.
Like just connect to my brand like that, and like that's the biggest support probably for me.
Hell yeah.
Just now that I'm like kind of like resonating and like thinking about it and everything. Like that's like just keep that out and put it out there and live it. Try it out. It's gonna get better now. The weather's gonna get way better. So go out there to the parks. Go drive 2 hours away to Wisconsin, Michigan, whatever, Indiana, somewhere. Go out to nature, explore trails. Go fly to Denver. That's what Denver really changed my life. Once I was up by the mountains.
Explore Earth.
Man.
Right? Just go explore Earth.
Dude, you forget you forget about that whole mentality of living in the streets and living in the city and all that, and you're out in nature and everything's clear. No sounds.
Wow.
The most beautiful sound in the world is silence.
Yeah.
Could be cruel, but it is beautiful. When it's like you're in the mountains and you're surrounded by the mountains of trees, and the air you hear is air, and your mind is clear, and it's just amazing to realize how beautiful life and Earth is, and how simple life is in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
Earth keeps moving, animals keep moving, they keep just keep it going, man.
Hey, man.
It all connects, man. But just connect to it and show your kids.
Oh yeah,
very important. I'm a father.
Oh yeah,
I'm a father.
Drop that, man.
I'm a father, and take these kids out. Let them go to the parks. Take them out. Go hiking to Starved Rock, Medicine Park, whatever. They love that. That's the little kid in them is gonna explode, and they're not even on phones or anything.
Yeah. Before we wrap this up, we kind of touching base on this now. If you have any advice or good words to maybe up and coming artists that are not here yet, but they're trying to be, any good words or good luck to them?
Yeah, keep creating. Keep creating and keep putting your stuff out there. Don't be embarrassed to put any idea out there. Because sometimes some ideas don't seem so good to you, but to others
they
it
love
means a
it.
lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or like it connects to them more than it connected to you. Just to keep taking out, and then specifically you're an artist because people that feel you or connect to you will love your work, and then like if you keep doing your work, everything will pay off at the end. You know, if you keep working and putting your heart out there, it's gonna come back, man. Just keep working, and don't be afraid to talk to other artists, talk to other people, anybody that inspires you, anything that inspires you, or like let's say like right now, this guy's wearing a pretty I like for as far as like messages on a shirt.
Hey, that's Hebrew.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
So like don't be afraid to go to an artist and tell them, hey, that looks really nice. I like what you did there, because that would almost always open up a conversation, and then you connect with another person on another level that you never thought. You
Absolutely.
know,
Man. Yeah, that's the vibes and frequencies. There, that's what's up, man. I want to thank you for coming out, man.
Thank you,
man. Mike, thanks again.
Thank
Any
you,
last words, Freddie, from Voyager 783, man? Let's wrap it up.
Go explore. And this is for me like a connection with kids and Earth and everything. Like teach them early, because things like this, like a toy, is an innocent thing. But if you clip it to a book bag and you're with your kids and they love it, and like it's just a whole different thing. But so I'm just saying, go out there and explore. That's my main last words for you, is go out there and explore, and do it with your kids. Put your kids into that kind of mindset, and it does a lot of good to them.
Man. South by Southeast, wrapping up. Yeah.